guys, welcome back to my channel, Swish and Sizzle Sports Talk. So before we dive in, I'm going to give a quick little explanation of why I haven't been posting for the past 2 weeks. And again, it's going to be super fast. So basically, as many of you guys know, I've not really been a Spurs fan recently. So I've been trying to decide, do I stay a Spurs fan? Do I go to the Timberwolves? And because of that reason, I haven't been watching the Spurs play, and I've been trying to watch the Timberwolves, but they have had so many late night games that I just haven't been able to watch them, or they cross over the same time that the Spurs play, and the rest of my family watch the Spurs. So obviously, I don't have a team to talk about because I can't watch any team. So basically, now we're just going to go ahead and dive in. So recently, I read an article talking about John Morant said for the Jaren Jackson Jr. trade, I think he was surprised about it or something. Obviously, he didn't like it, but he was saying he hopes to stay in Memphis. And I'm going to kind of dive into that a little bit. So with the Jaren Jackson Jr. trade, I was confused about it because I was talking with my brother about it too, and we were both saying we're pretty sure the Grizzlies had just said they were going to try to build around Jaren Jackson Jr., but then they literally traded him right after. So honestly, that was probably the most confusing thing ever. They could be trying to rebuild. Obviously, they're trying to trade John Morant. To be honest, if I were the Grizzlies, I would get rid of him. Obviously, they're probably not going to get anything big out of it. But if we're really not wanting Ja on our team, just get rid of him. Because if the guy's going to be injured all the time, you don't want a player who's going to be injured 24/7. Because how, especially if they're your superstar, how is he going to stay your superstar if he's injured all the time? So I feel like that's just John Morant starting a rebuild. If they're starting a rebuild, which to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised. If they are starting a rebuild, obviously get rid of Ja. Just start from scratch is what I would say. Just start over. Obviously, you can keep Jalen Wells. He's a good player. I don't really know the Grizzlies team that well because I don't watch them, obviously. And I can't watch them. But yeah, I would probably just say if that's what they're looking to do, I would definitely look to do a rebuild. But with John Morant saying he wants to stay in Memphis, I kind of feel bad for a guy because we all know it's more than likely not going to happen. Just because the way the team, especially with maybe not with every, but this past trade season, they definitely were pushing to try to get him out. They were pushing to try to get him traded. Did they? No. Are they looking to do it this offseason? Yes, probably. Honestly, if I were the Grizzlies, if you're really wanting to let him go and just get rid of John Morant, I would say just go ahead and make a trade, in the offseason. Just because if you're wanting to let him go this bad, and obviously he's just injured all the time. He's played 19 games this season. That's not what you want for the team at all. Obviously he played one game in London, I think, and then plays a game or two afterwards and is injured again. If that's what it's gonna be, every 3 games, he plays 3 games and then is injured for 3 weeks, plays 3 games, is injured for 3 weeks, just go ahead and trade him. At this point, just I wouldn't say don't care who you get, but I would be okay if it's not somebody a star. If you're pushing to get a star, you're probably not going to get that with John Morant unless if for some strange reason he comes back next season, is still with the Grizzlies, and is just doing fabulous, phenomenal, hardly getting injured. That's probably not going to happen, but it could. You never know. But if he does that and you're still looking to trade him, maybe you could get more out of it. But if it's same thing next season, he doesn't start the season, sits out all of October, most of November, just honestly, I would just say just trade him for whoever. Because at this point, if you want him off the team, that or waive him. Waiving is always an option. I mean, Damian Lillard was waived. and that would give Ja more freedom to go wherever. But so with waiving, I keep getting so distracted because there's so many things that's been happening up and down this hallway. So with waiving him, like if the Grizzlies are really looking to get rid of him and they're not getting what they're wanting, waiving could be their second option. Um Obviously I feel like waiving is more for like the bench players, or like obviously Damian Lillard got waived. Um but like, Sohan was waived. There's been other, but I feel like waiving is more for like not your star players, you know? So I feel like waiving might not be their second option, could be like lower down. Um but I would say that that definitely is an option if they're not getting what they're wanting from it, or like from him. So like obviously if they're wanting him to play more, but he just keeps getting injured, like trade him because he's not just working well with your team. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap up this video now. So I will see you guys in the next video, which will hopefully be tomorrow, unless if I get busy. And so yeah, see you guys in the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below. See you guys. Bye.